we're on crossover week, all right? We're on crossover week, Thursday. Now, I have heard, I watch social media. I go through all the social media, all right? And I watch everybody, what they post. And I'm hoping I didn't lose a lot of friends, because I consider them friends, because there's a lot of subjects we agree on. But I may have lost some friends in the last couple weeks because I see what they're doing, and I'm not going to get on board with it. Now, where House Speaker David Ralston is concerned and legislative leave, there's a group that have exploited these victims for their own personal financial gain. My opinion, okay? There are nonprofit groups that are posting taxpayer something or United Taxpayers. I don't know who they are. I don't want to get, I got them down here. I could get this. Actually, maybe I can get it here right now. Let me look. I got Atlanta Tea Party. I got that one. Let me see. Hold on. United Tea Party, United Tea Party. I'm getting those emails. Let's see. All right, I can't find the one. I don't want to have. I don't want to mess up the name. I don't want a lawsuit. But between Eric Erickson and some of the other talking heads in Atlanta, activists, they want rid of Ralston. Okay, fine. You want rid of David Ralston. But I have watched, and I'm going somewhere with this, I have watched them exploit the victims for their gain. Yes, their gain. It's actually been disgusting. I'm okay. You want to take on David Ralston, but what you're doing with what you're calling the victims, exploit, make full use of, and derive benefit from, okay? Obtain something from, and that's what I think they've been doing, because here's what's bothering me. You got constitutional carry. They're burning up social media with constitutional carry, all right? Fine. I don't have a problem with that. And then you have State Representative Matthew Gutler, which sent me a message from the 8th District. It said he didn't trust me anymore. Yeah, really? I'm glad you're newfound friends with the AJC. I know you'll always be able to count on them, and WSB and Eric Erickson will always be your friend until they just don't need you the next day. But that being said, Gutler actually has a bill I like, because I, for one, am against this revenue in, revenue out. The budget, I like our new governor, Brian Kemp, but the budget is going up to $27 billion. I asked him multiple times when he called in, and any time I had a chance with him, when will you freeze this budget? When will we get to a point that you just don't need to spend anymore? When? When is the point? See, the state of Georgia, okay, and this is not one man. I get so tired. You got a Senate, you got a governor, all right, and you got all these representatives and senators. Tired of hearing David Ralston did this. If you don't let him do it, he can't do it. But 5 years with Nathan Deal, the budget went up like $5.5 billion. And now we're going to go into that 6th year, and we're going to go up another $1 billion. Going up $1 billion a year, 6 years in a row. And every time Georgia gets a penny, they spend it. They spend every bit of it. And let me tell you something else on the budget you don't stop to think about. The budget does not have to show the Georgia State bond indebtedness, you don't have to show your actual bond, what you have out in bonds, loans. You don't have to show it. You only have to show the payments of the bonds. It's like when you see that new Georgia State Judicial Center and you see all these bonds for all these things we're doing, Georgia, in the state budget, you do not have to report the amount of money that we owe in bonds. You just have to report in the state budget the bond payment. That's it. And that being said, there's never any such thing as giving the money back to the citizens. Never. Now, they make a big deal that they gave you 1/10 of 1/2 of 1/4 of 1/9 or 3/6 or 4/5. They keep confusing me. But they tell you they gave you a tax break. The reason they gave you a tax break is because of the president's tax break, and the way it worked, Georgia needed to give you a tax break. They needed to, okay? Because it was going to look like Georgia went up on taxes if they wouldn't have done it. It's hard to explain. But they went around and campaigned on this 3/5, 4/5, 5/5, 1/2 a fifth, fifth of liquor, whatever the hell, tax break. Why does every dollar of revenue go in have to come back out? Why? Another thing on the Georgia budget this year. I keep hearing constitutional carry. Fine, okay. How about the principled conservatives that you call yourselves? Why don't you get on social media and beat the hell out of this Georgia budget and your tax money? Teacher pay raises. Okay. I'm telling you right now, okay, teacher pay raises. Fine. But it doesn't stop at that. So I think Kemp, I'm going to say it like this, I think Kemp offered all teachers $25,000 pay raises. It's now going to be up to like $2,800 and change, right? And that's fine. That's fine. Don't attack me. I didn't say no to a teacher's pay raise, okay? But it's not stopping there. They're going through the main office and the administrator. I want an answer. Are these superintendent of schools, principals, all of these high-end jobs getting another pay raise? There's a bill, shockingly, that I actually support, but the guy doesn't know how to negotiate. The guy doesn't know how to go down there and make friends with anybody, and I really think he can get traction with this. But no, him and his college buddy have to scream constitutional carry, and then they have to see if they can, get rid of Ralston. Fine. But HB 4 never gets brought up. General Assembly, general appropriations bills to be voted upon separately by each chamber by department budget unit. It requires, an amendment to Article 1 of Chapter 5, Title 28 of the Official Code Book of Georgia, annotated, related to financial affairs in general, so as to require the general appropriations bill be voted on separately by each chamber by department budget unit, to provide for budget units, to provide for procedures to follow, to provide for related matters, to repeal conflicted laws, and for other purposes. Great. Instead of a $27 billion omnibus bill, you know what cracks me up is some of you guys and ladies that call yourself my friends on Facebook, or don't call yourself my friends anymore on social media. I remember you wrapped up a group. I know a group that wrapped up like 5 people to run against Congressman Doug Collins because he voted for an omnibus bill and they were tired of it. Why the hell are you damn people on social media all worked up wanting to kick Ralston out, and you're all upset with you're exploiting the victims, All right? And you yell at constitutional carry, but I don't see a damn one of you ever yelling HB4 and yelling stop the state of Georgia passing these $1 billion, $27 billion omnibus bills. Where are you? You're not out there. So I just wanted to say, for a bill that you may think, and I wish somebody send this to Representative Gutler that doesn't trust me. This is one damn bill I wish would be up there every day and somebody yelling about. This should be top, $27 billion. Stop the omnibus. Start voting on every single line item there, every single department in the state of Georgia, so we can see and have it out there on the TV. Now, the last one I want to do, Georgia horse racing. Quit telling me that Georgia has a damn appetite to vote for the ponies. I just want to know. I'm going to get into that one tomorrow in my last hour, because tomorrow is Tuesday and Wednesday. We want to talk about Georgia specifically because Thursday's crossover day with legislation. But you know what? I am flat out tired of people in Georgia, legislators in Georgia, trying to sell me the evils. You know, it's just like the old alcohol, the evil spirits, okay? I'm tired of them trying to sell me the evils in gambling and tie it to the communist higher level of education, communist schools that we have in Hope scholarships. Because you got to understand the evils of gambling, which started with the lottery, which they sold us for Hope scholarships. We all cheered, oh my God, our children are going to go to school. Oh no, they're indoctrinating my children. Oh my God, let me buy another damn lottery ticket. Oh, look at that political science teacher. Forget it, man, forget it, all right? We'll talk about that tomorrow. Horse racing, I don't know. I can't say I never bet on a pony. I got to be careful with that. I can't say I never said, here give me a sawbuck on number 4 in the number 4 in the third race and box it. Can't say I never said that. Can't say I never said that. All right, last but not least, I want to see all of you people screaming at the top of your lungs because you want HB 481 from Senator Ed Setzler. Now, I sent a message to my representative, which is David Ralston. He's Speaker of the House. But I sent a message to his office that I support HB 481. I sent a message to the governor's office. I support HB 481. So I need you to send a message. And this is what's called the heartbeat bill. The heartbeat bill. All right, we'll talk about it tomorrow in the second hour. I want you to send a message to your representative, whoever it may be, in the state of Georgia, that you support HB 481. And then I want you to send a message to the Speaker of the House of Georgia that you support HB 481. On top of that, I don't have the number in front of me. You need to also send a message. And all you got to do is say heartbeat bill on the Senate side of Georgia. Send a message to Lieutenant Governor Jeff Duncan and say, Lieutenant Governor, I support the heartbeat bill. That'll be all you have to say. And tell your senator, call your senator and say, I support the heartbeat bill. But tomorrow what we're going to do is exactly what I said. We're going to take the last hour of each show tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and we're going to focus on Georgia state issues because we have our crossover. Please email me information on any bill you would like me to read. Please put that up there real quick. Please email me any information at this email address right here. Text me on any information that you may have on a state bill in Georgia you want to talk about. Or if you'd like to be on the show to talk about a particular bill, whatever it may be, get me all the information. Let me know if you want to be on the show tomorrow, 9 to 10, and Wednesday, 9 to 10, Georgia State legislative issues. I'm your host, BKP. Now, if you'll go to slow down. If you go to Facebook and find Team FYN Sports, Facebook, Team FYN Sports, Instant replays up right now at 10 o'clock. Take us out of here. Have a good day. We'll be back tomorrow morning.